Hi Edgar, it's Angel. I had promised you this video, so I wanted to get this up and going for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me a response to this email, or you can even call me and leave a message on my Alabama number, which will be linked in my email that I send this video to you. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about 3 tips to help you grow your business via online presence to get you more leads and things like that, where you don't have to pay Home Advisor or Angie's List or any third party an arm and a leg to get your leads. Okay, so let's just talk about, first things first, a website. Having a website for you would be super helpful and just a tremendous turnaround to get you to, moving up your ROI. So your monthly revenue, definitely we want that moved up. Also, first things first, before I continue, I want to say I love the fact that you have recent reviews. Like, that is so important. A lot of times companies don't have recent reviews, and I just want to praise that for you because that is amazing. That just shows that people love your work, that you have good, customer service, that you're just good to work with, and that's very important. Okay, so the next things that I would like to go over, don't mind my kids in the background. I work from home, so the next thing is I'm going to go over is your achievements and your time in business. That is amazing. So this is another reason we want to get your website going. So that way, when people are typing in the search bar in Google, you are the one who pops up, right? You're the one who gets that praise and that, attention to be able to gain those potential customers, potential people who are searching those things, the, construction companies near me type of thing. You'll be getting those people who need that work done, not the local competitors because they have a site with it and you don't yet. So, okay. So the first thing I want to talk about is content. Now, content is king. Here is a company in the area, around your area, that honestly, not a lot of companies around your area have websites. There's one other one. It's a roofing contractor, and this is just kind of the closest to your niche that I found. So this is just to kind of give you an example of what I mean and show you what I'm talking about. As far as content goes, we often like to see, first of all, click-to-call action is very awesome. We want to see this. This makes it easier for clients to be able to get in contact with your company without, having to go through the whole entire page. They can just give you a call. So content is, we often like to see, Google loves to see words, right? Google loves information. The more information you have, the better. The more keywords possible in your web page, the better. And a keyword is just a phrase or word someone types into Google that you pop up in the search results because that phrase or word is in your website. So those are what keywords or key phrases are. So again, like I was saying, our rule of thumb we like to see is about 1,500 to 3,000 words on your main page. They don't have that right now, which is fine because, they could, get that on their own too. Also, this is a powered by Google website. So this is something that they paid for with their Google listing, which is totally great, by the way. And so content is very important because you can add more keywords, you can get things going. So the next thing I want to talk about is backlinks. So here is the stats to that company's website that I was just showing you. So here's where you'll see the backlinks. Now, when you're trying to outrank any local competitor, you want to always go to the competitor's information and outrank them on these levels, like having more backlinks than them, having more keywords, having more content. That's all how you're going to outrank your local competitors. Now, you're probably wondering, what the heck is a backlink, Angel? Okay, well, a backlink, I will tell you. And we'll just, first of all, let's read the main thing, the total number of links from other websites pointing to your website. So for example, say this word right here was highlighted and we clicked on it and it went back to your website and it's from a different website. That is what a backlink, that's a goodness, I cannot talk. That's an example of a backlink. When something is highlighted in another website, you click on it and it comes back to your website. Those are backlinks. Now, they're not all created equally. We often want reliable backlinks to build your rapport with the internet. You want to have the most people clicking on the backlinks that lead to your website. So in order to do that, we want to find niche relevant areas, which means like home, construction companies, construction blogs, things like that are relevant to your company, backlinks that lead back to you so more people are clicking on them. Okay, so, and then as far as citations go, so citations are, let's pull this up here first. You're probably wondering, what the heck is a citation? So a citation is anywhere your business name, number, and address are shown exactly as per your Google business profile. So first things first, we want to get you a Google business profile, right? Getting you on the Google Maps is super helpful for your company, because then you just pop up, bing, right there, and your company can be found, and people will say, oh, hey, they're legit. They have a location. They have information on Google. And, Google's like one of the most trusted search engines, I believe, in the world. Don't quote me, but I believe in the world. So having you on Google Maps is super helpful for your company. It's a very large boost. So anyway, there are places and directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, and others that you may have heard of. There also is thousands of other directories you can list your business in as well to help you get that rank in your map pack, which is extremely important for local businesses. Like I was saying, these can generate huge amounts of revenue. Like, you'd be so surprised just what being in Google Maps will do for you. And then paired with a website, it's phenomenal. Okay, so like I was saying, so we talked about content, getting more content than your local local competitors. So like I said, 15 to 3,000 words for the very first page, and also adding photos like they have right here, a call to action, which is like learn more or get a free quote or make an appointment. These are call to actions. Also, you want to click to call to make it easier for your customers to give you a phone call just to reach you right away. Also having your reviews, like this person, I believe, has reviews and stuff, and things that they've done for other people. Yep, some reviews. See what I'm talking about here? A year ago. Yours are not a year ago. Like, yours are very recent. I believe October of last year is 1 year. And that's not to say that you haven't helped anybody within that time. That's just to say that's the last person that left a review. And then also you can leave them tips like, hey, 5% off when you leave a review, or hey, 2% off your next when you leave a review. Just any kind of thing to get people to keep leaving reviews for you. And also, when you have a website, they can go ahead and leave reviews right on your website, as well as they can leave reviews right on your Google business profile, which, let me just tell you, when you see reviews on here, people love that. A lot of that is reviews, like, definitely helpful. So, okay. So we went over content, we went over things like that. So, and then also we went over backlinks, and like I showed you, we already know what backlinks are. When a website leads to your website from a hyperlinked text. And then citations are having your company's information listed just to gain that rapport and show that you're knowledgeable and that you're legit and things like that. So hopefully all of this information has been helpful for you. I just know that based on your years in business, your achievements, your your reviews. This is a little bit late for me. My kids, I don't know if you heard them earlier. Anyway, based on this information, I feel like once you get a website, oh my goodness, it's just gonna be so amazing. The transition from having information up, and not only that, you can do, depending on how many areas you service, you can branch out and just get more business, hire more employees when you're on your way. It's just going to be wonderful for you. And I'm really excited, even if, I don't help you with that transition and that growth. I'm just excited, if I ever check back on you, see how amazing your growth will be. It's just going to be wonderful. But yeah, so if you have any questions, Edgar, please do not hesitate to give me a call, to send me a text message. I service 3 different areas. We work in Alabama, we work in Wisconsin, we work in Chicago, Illinois. So, we have lots of help, lots of resources for you. I'd love to, talk to you. I've had, like I said, as you can see from this video, I definitely have some ideas on how to get things going for you. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate, even if they're simple or small, don't hesitate to reach out. And I'd love to hear back from you. So I'm excited to reach out to you after you've watched your video, and maybe we can just have a conversation then. Otherwise, you have a good rest of your night, Edgar, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.